provide opportunity? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do we provide value for the consumer? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do we provide an environment to win?
Yes.
Do we have a proven model?
Yes.
Are people making money?
Yes.
Are they getting promoted?
Yes.
Are we changing lives?
Yes.
See, logically, why would anybody say no to ACN? ACN makes way too much sense. Wouldn't you agree with that? But people still say no. Listen, don't take it personally. Here's what we must realize. Just because people said no, it doesn't make this opportunity any less valuable. They're just saying no out of ignorance, they're saying no out of fear, or they got to be dead from the neck up, one of the three. Here's the good news. If the next 100 people that you go talk to, if they all say no, are there any more people to talk to, yes or no?
Yes.
There's so many people out there, folks. Yes, there is, and that's the time that you need to persevere and be willing to pay the price and go through the numbers. And you have to give it enough time, and you have to give it enough effort. Listen, if things don't take off for you as fast as you would like, or maybe you're just stuck right now and things aren't moving for you as quickly as you thought that they would, that is not the time to have a pity party. That's a time to persevere. And as I was writing this closeout, I thought about a story that I read many, many years ago. And it was a story about a farmer that had an old donkey that fell into an abandoned well. And this animal cried for hours as the farmer tried to figure out what he was going to do. Finally, the farmer determined that the donkey was too old and frail to lift out, and the well, being dried up and abandoned, probably needed to be covered up anyway. So he invited all of his neighbors to come over and help him fill the well with dirt, thus burying his old, frail donkey. They all grabbed a shovel and began to shovel dirt into the well. At first, the donkey didn't realize what was happening, and he cried horribly. You can only imagine the fear that was going through the donkey's mind. A few shovel loads later, to everyone's expectation, there were no more cries coming from the well. The farmer finally looked down the well, thinking the old donkey had surely been put out of his misery, and he was astonished at what he saw. With each shovel of dirt that hit the donkey's back, the donkey was doing something that was absolutely amazing. He would shake off the dirt and take a step up off the dirt that fell to the ground, and he shook it off and stepped up. As the farmer's neighbors continued to shovel dirt on top of the animal, he would shake it off and take a step up. Shake it off and take a step up. And pretty soon everyone was amazed as the donkey stepped up over the edge of the well and he happily trotted off. Now, why did I tell you this story? Here's the reason why. No matter who you are, or at one point that you are, or any point that you are in your life, life is going to go throw dirt on you. Isn't that right? And perhaps it's financial troubles, perhaps it's going to be personal troubles, or simply negativity from other people. Regardless, there will always be dirt. It's not the dirt that matters. What matters is how you react to it. Will you get buried, or will you shake it off and step up? So when someone tells you you're crazy for doing ACN, what are you going to do? When someone doesn't show up for your meeting, what are you going to do?
Shake it off and step up.
When your mom tells you she's satisfied with her service and she says no to becoming a customer, what are you going to do?
Shake it off and step up.
When your brother tells you it'll never work, what are you going to do?
Shake it off and step up.
When you're praying to find one person like you on your team and nobody showed up yet, what are you going to do?
Shake it off and step up.
When you start questioning yourself, what are you going to do?
Shake it off and step up.
Look, folks, when these moments come, it's time to feed your faith and not your fears. Your disappointment should be a dream defibrillator. You have to make a decision right here and right now that you're going to be here for the long haul, that you'll stay the course no matter what, and you'll stay in the game, and you'll keep on keeping on, and quitting can't be an option, that every single day when adversity shows up on your doorstep, you will shake it off and step up. Here's the last thing that I thought about on why 3%ers have become 3%ers, and here it is they have clearly defined objectives. And you're going to have to define your own, but I thought I'd give you a jump start before you left here this weekend. Here's the first objective in order for you to become a 3%er. Is that what we found that if you don't do anything in the next 72 hours, if you don't jumpstart your business, all this will just be a great, positive, motivating, exciting weekend that you spend here in Charlotte, North Carolina. But if you do something with the next 72 hours, something magical happens. You set something in motion that was not set in motion before you came here. So I'll challenge you to mark it down, 72 hours, make sure that you fill up your calendars, make sure everybody in your organization has their calendar full with PBRs, with meetings, make sure your week is full, that you leave this auditorium today, making sure that you get a jump start on the next 72 hours. That'll make a huge difference for your business for the balance of 2013. Here's the second objective that I thought about, is that there are 11 days left in the month of February. 11 days. And so I would just challenge you for the next 11 days to make a commitment that you're going to have the greatest month of production that you've ever had, because you've marked down every day for the next 11 days, and you're going to maximize every 24-hour period during those next 11 days. How many of you can close out the month real strong and have a great February?
Yeah.
Here's the third objective, is we have 122 days between now and the time that we're all going to be together in Los Angeles, California for the next international event. How many are going to be in LA? We have a guest